So it is day 2 of reading this book, Where the Library Hides. It's the second book in a series. I just made it to part 2, which is like on page 100 and something. 115-ish. Second books are always hard, I feel like. They're either gonna be really good or gonna be really bad. The second books are either really good or really bad. This one so far, very good. The first book left off on a cliffhanger. And it was a cliffhanger. I was just like, I have to wait how long for the second book? So luckily it wasn't that long, and then I got the book, and now I was kind of waiting to actually read it after it came out, because I was just like, okay, now that I have it, I need to again process the cliffhanger of the first book, because basically it changes point of view, and you're like, everything that we were just told is not what, huh? And then this book just keeps having twists, and you're kind of understanding where some of the characters are coming from, but you're also like, that's not cool. One thing that is bugging me is the miscommunication. That always bugs me in books and just in life. I hate miscommunication. Miscommunication bugs me. In every, reading, real life, movies, books, all of it. So, yeah. But this book, it's just beautiful. I love it's pretty. I love the way it looks. The story is still really interesting. It's taking... I was very much got sucked into it at first. However, I feel like not as much is happening. I don't know. It's still really good and really interesting, but I feel like the first book, so much happened in the beginning. And whereas this one, there is a lot happening, but it's also not. I don't know if that makes sense, but I am very much enjoying it, and it is very good. I'm very excited to keep reading it and hopefully finish it up soon, because that's how good this book is. I'm gonna finish this soon. This is gonna be a very fast, quick, easy read for me, because it's so interesting. And I'm just flying through it so far. I literally started it last night, yesterday evening-ish, and easily got to 100 pages last night. So I'm very much liking this book, and I'm excited to keep reading it, because it's just so yeah, I have a bunch of stuff I need to do today, but because it is finals and everything, for my one class, and I have a bunch of work I still need to do, and life stuff as well. My room is a disaster. I definitely need to clean it. I'm in the process of changing my sheets, which is why my room, all my pillows are over there. My bed is not made, because why make it if I'm gonna change the sheets in 10 minutes? So yeah, this is a very good book so far, and I'm excited to keep reading it whenever I have a moment. So last night I got to part 3, and it's just getting better and better. More and more twists. I have more and more theories, and it's just a very good mystery, historical fiction, magic kind of thing, and I'm really loving it so far. I've had a very good time reading it, and I'm almost done. I'm gonna finish it today. That's probably what's going to happen. But I'm very excited. I'm I wish I could give spoilers, but I really don't want to do that. I don't want to be that person, because I hate that. When you something's really big is revealed about a book, that bugs me. But there's so many good things happening in this. I totally recommend this series. This series is so good. But if you do really like the first one, make sure to have this one close by, because the ending of the first one is and so you immediately want to pick this one up. I had to wait months for it to come out, which was very upsetting, but I'm I'm so excited that I'm reading it. It's so good, and I want to finish it, but I also don't, because I'm I don't want it to be over. But it's so good, and I'm really loving it. So it's a very nice refresh for my brain right now, because I sometimes just need a break. And this is being a really nice break. So I just hit chapter 20, and I knew it. I had this suspicion. I haven't figured out why yet, but I was I know this person isn't what they're saying they are. I know. I had a huge hunch, and I was correct. And now I'm and trying to, keep reading, piece it all together, but I just read that the end of chapter 19, beginning of chapter 20, and I was like, yeah. So yeah, I had a feeling that we couldn't trust this person, and I was correct. So that, not exciting, it's really sad actually, but it's more, I was just like, ha, I figured it out, I was right. It's always fun in a book when a book surprises you, and also when you can figure some things out, or when you have a suspicion about someone and it turns out to be true. I really didn't want it to be, but it was, and now I'm like, I want to keep reading, because this book, I don't think I'm gonna be able to put it down at this point. I think I need to keep reading because there's too many twists, and I'm so close to the end that I just need to keep going, because I don't think I'm gonna be able to put it down. So yeah. Okay, I finished the book. So much. First of all, so good. Just as good as the first one. The ending was not, it's the actual ending, so, and it was a good ending, like happy ending, like you figure out, I liked the epilogue because it was just like pictures of the people, like drawings of them, and then like what they did with their lives, and I thought that was really cool. I've been really seen an epilogue like that, and I thought that was really cool. And then the author's note was also really cool because a lot of it's like based, like obviously it's not all accurate, like historically, but there is a lot of like historical things that she based the book on, and like ideas and concepts, and like gave her inspiration. So it was really interesting to read about that, and like the historical things that inspired her for certain things of the book, because it is set in like the 1800s, so it's not it's not anytime soon. So like in history, I mean, it is and it isn't, but yeah, so good. I just I've had her other books on my, like, I've been wanting to read them for a long time, and now I'm like, okay, I need to place them higher on the list because I really love the way that she writes. And it was just so good. So many twists, so many just like what moments, and I really enjoyed reading it. It was really good. I think I'd probably rate it 5 stars. I think 4.5 or 4.75. 5 stars, somewhere around there. It was really good. I need more time to like think on it because I like literally just finished it, but it's so good. I'm very happy that I finally read it. And at the ending, there were so many points where I was just really sad, but things kind of worked out in the end. Like it just, things figured itself out and things were revealed, and it was so cool, and I'm really happy to have read it and read this duology because it was very good. And now I need to decide on my next book. I do have some library books that I need to read, so I'm probably gonna choose one of those, but this is a very good book. I'll let you know what I'm reading next.